I've returned now to my cast of the human heart. And to remind you, the so-called right heart chambers are cast in blue, left heart chambers in red. You immediately see the most important point of cardiac anatomy. Although we call this the right ventricle, in fact it is in front of the left ventricle. And if I rotate the heart to left anterior oblique orientation, you beautifully see how the right ventricle is anterior or in front of its left-sided counterpart. If I put the heart back, you see that exactly the same goes for the atrial chambers. So although we call this the right atrium, if I now tilt in the opposite direction, this is to the front, this is to the back, the right atrium is in front of the left atrium. So the atrial septum between the chambers is closer to the frontal plane than to the anterior posterior plane. Turning the heart back and putting it into its anatomical position, you again see the left atrial appendage is the only part of the left atrium seen in the anterior silhouette. To see the left atrium, we go to left lateral projection, where we see that appendage, and again confirm by turning the heart so that you see its diaphragmatic surface that the left atrium is the posterior chamber. Here is the crux of the heart, and now very beautifully you see how the coronary sinus, receiving here the great cardiac vein, runs round the left atrioventricular junction, empties into the right atrium here at the crux